child of God? These things are mountains in our lives. Are you listening to me, child of God? So if we don't address them, we will not see change in our lives. Follow me and you will understand what I'm doing. Verse what? We are still in the same verse. So you refuse to obey the Lord's command. So now he refuses to accept you as what? As king. Take note of that. This guy refused to obey the word of the Lord. So the Lord rejected him for being what? King. So we are going to tackle that one. Just take note of that. Begin to write this. The solution to the mountain of disobedience in life is obedience. The solution of the mountain of disobedience in life, it is obedience. The mountain of disobedience can never go down if you do not obey. Are you listening to me, child of God? Obedience is the only route to bring down the mountain of disobedience. Write this down, child of God. It takes a man to obey God for the mountain in his life to obey him. That is what we read last week, Sunday. Hallelujah. I began to tell you when Jesus was telling people that thou shalt not doubt. Just speak to this mountain. Say, be thou removed, and the mountain shall be removed. Hello? And I began to tell you that, child of God, there is no mountain that is ready to obey you if you are not obeying God. Are you listening to me, child of God? So if you must take the mountains down, make sure you are not a disobedient child. We are going something. Write this down, child of God. Prayer cannot move the mountain that needs you to obey God. Prayer cannot move the mountain that needs you to do what? To obey God. Now, prayer in this kingdom, child of God, is part of the principles like obedience. Are you listening to me, child of God? It is not everything that we can get through prayer. It is not everything we can get through fasting. It is not everything we can get through giving. Are you listening to me, child of God? There are things that you can get through obedience. There are things that you can get through prayer. Now, let me just put it this way. The Holy Spirit is trying to, correct me in my spirit. Hallelujah. Now, there are some of you who think that prayer is just a way of you telling God what you want. Are you listening to me, child of God? And you have read in the Bible that is what it says. It said, if you need anything, ask to God. Now, write this down, child of God. The prayer that is answered to God, the prayer that God answers is the prayer of alignment. Are you listening to me, child of God? It's the prayer of what? Alignment. If you do not align yourself in the place of prayer, no matter how many hours you take to pray, you'll be wasting your time. Alignment is very much important to make prayer